Educating Nigerian Girls a New Enterprise project has worked with 4,305 marginalized in-school girls in the northern Nigerian states of Kano, Kaduna, and the Federal Capital Territory. These girls were given after-school lessons in their basic subjects and entrepreneurial skills using the safe space model after being selected according to defined criteria.
The learning session serves as safe space for them, but you know there's this component of it that allows you to talk. This learning session, we have our modules, which we teach these girls on different aspects of it, either saving, either in school, subjects that are core. You know, there are subjects that have to be, we have a curriculum which we have to finish. So it gives us small time to interact very well.
We never had a program like this before. Recently, I was down basically on biology and maths, that aspect of education. But when Mrs. Imbiliwa came to our class and introduced the program NG, she asked us if we're interested. We picked interest. We said that let's give it a try since it's going to help us.
We had little problems with these students in their academic area and the way and manner which they relate to one another. Their self-confidence. But when the engine program came in, I really thank them because they were able to improve the students academically because they were being taught subjects, especially the core subjects. And through that, these students were able to gain their confidence and they were able to understand these subjects more.
For the past 9 months of Mercy Corps program, the thing have made me to be bold enough. I cannot say that I am a pillar to my father.
The engine project is working closely with the secondary schools management board here to see the completion of those aim and objective in strengthening the quality of education of our girls in Kano.
Their number is can be controlled. They were only 25, unlike the normal class, which I teach 100 and above students.
70% of these girls witnessed great improvement in their academic performances and improvement in their self-esteem as a result of their participation in this engine project.
Na fara wannan project na engine a 1 ga watan January na shekara 2015. Na gama sha 1 ga watan January din shekara 2016.
Hajara, she's improved gaskiya in her study because before she cannot even participate, like answer question in the class. Now she can participate. Please, Hajara, stand up and give us any 3 types of value.
Honesty,
1.
justice, obedience.
Obedience. Is she right?
Yes.
Clap for her, clap.
Before now, Hajara Muhammad Ahiru is not all that brilliant and intelligent student. But by doing this Mercy Corps, according to our observation, her performance here is she scored very good. 74 in mathematics, she got 88 in biology, she got 68 in civic education, 76 in animal husbandry. She is now above average.
I graduated from engine program, and the engine program helped me in so many ways because before I did not understand the topic consonant sound and vowel sound, but now I understand it better.
They are given extra lessons and they were given entrepreneurial training. So those of them that got that extra lessons were able to perform better academically than the students that were not giving extra lessons, because when the teachers that were sent by the engine project to give them the extra lesson, they also gave them extra assignment, which contribute to their improvement in their performance in the class. And this make them to be different from the other classes, from the other students that were not attending.
Those girls that are in those learning sessions, you find out that they have more self-esteem, which has improved. Their grades are improving.
There's a school at Kudandan in Kaduna, GSS Kudandan. I was there. I visited that school and I interacted with their teachers. And you know, there's a kind of, they say, the Indian girls, this is how they are performing. We had a discussion with them. And I met some of the girls that participated in that in Cycle 1. I met them, and even the way they talk and answer you, you know that these were not the girls that, when they were not in engine, they were not like that. You find them talking confidently. They talk, they look at your eyes, not the floor.
These students of this engine project, they make difference in terms of their performance in their terminal examinations as well as in their certificate examinations, because the percentage changes. It raised from about 39% to about 45 to 50.
They even introduced banks to them, and these banks came in and opened accounts for them on a zero account basis. They opened this account for these girls, and these girls now are making use of those accounts, because most of, especially those girls in SS3, some of them that wanted to pay their SSCE, asking for their brothers, their relations to give them money, their relations just send the money to their account. And through those accounts, they even send the money to the school account for the payment of their WAEC and NECO. This has never been happening before.
Previously, they feel reluctant to come to Champion Days because they feel there's nothing there. But now they are coming. When they come to Champion Days, they talk about challenge and also they prefer solution and are ready to follow it up, which is good for me. What about the community? The community are now ready to set up their own committees outside what we have preferred to set up within the project.
So we intend to support the sustainability of the engine project for in-school girls by working to establish a memorandum of understanding with the National Youth Service Corps to provide trained volunteers to serve in the engine schools even after the end of the project. This will involve the volunteers being trained by the NYSC itself through the Ministry of Education.
Sustaining this very engine project in Kaduna State is something that we are already discussing about it, and I believe that we will do that. Like I said, the people that are SAC members are credible people, people with great passion, people with great wealth of experiences, people that are ready, to render their services, to humanity. A little to the left, a little to the right. That's to say now, when this one is bringing, the other one is also bringing. It will really help us. I believe that we will really continue with this very engine program.
Now, what we have decided to do in the school is to introduce lesson to go along similar to that of engine. Because some of the parents even came back to ask us that these engine people, if they go, what is the school going to do about it? And we told them that we are going to arrange a similar lesson to them.
Girls who never thought they could learn or be in school are proud, graduates of schools at different levels. We want to promise Mexico that will see to its sustainability.
Engine is very interesting. I'm happy to graduate as the best student. Thank you, Engine. Thank you, Mercy Cup.
I'm also teaching other girls biology and other subjects which I know very well in that area. I know that I can tackle all, and today by the grace of God I am graduating as an engine girl, and this is the certificate rendered to me.
You know, initially the whole thought is that women education ends in kitchen, but with this program organized for the girls, our girls are able to know that definitely the education is not going to end in the kitchen. If a man can be an engineer, our girls can also be an engineer.
Na ji daɗin wannan abu saboda ya taimaka min sosai wajen ina koyon sana'a da nai, kuma na tara kuɗi na sai wani abin da ba ni da shi na koyon sana'a. A wannan group ɗin da muka yi, kowa ya tara kuɗin shi, ni na sa 500 kuɗin da na sa, kuma na ɗau 500 ɗita. To da na ɗauka sai daman mama na ta siya min keken ɗinki, tana biyan kuɗi a hankali. Ni kuma sai na ga bara in sai kayan ɗinki, sai in ringa yin ɗinkin da shi. In na dawo daga makaranta ina yin ɗinkin nan.
A wannan sana'o'i da aka koya musu dai mun ga ci gaba sosai, tunda haka yara za su zo za ka koya musu sana'a, su ma za su je an samu ci gaba. Wajen fannin karatun da kuma an samu ci gaba sosai gaskiya.
Since they have started well, I think it's not a program that they should stop, because they have really assisted girls. In fact, we still have some of the girls in the school now that are even asking us, won't engine program come for them? Won't engine program come for them? Since they have aroused the interest of these girls and the parents, we are appealing to them that they should continue.
This is our moment. Yes, this is